Vasiliy Lomachenko's manager, Egis Klimas, has reignited talks of a potential showdown between Lomachenko and WBA lightweight champion Gervonta Davis, calling it the best possible fight in the division. Klimas stated that if Lomachenko returns to the ring, a bout against Davis would generate the most excitement among fans. A victory over Davis would be a defining moment in Lomachenko's career, potentially cementing his legacy before retirement. Many within the boxing community still view Lomachenko as an undefeated fighter, arguing that his losses to Orlando Salido, Teofimo Lopez, and Devin Haney were controversial. Some believe that in reality, Lomachenko should be considered 21-0 and the true king of the lightweight division. Klimas also dismissed a potential fight with WBC lightweight champion Shakur Stevenson, describing him as a defensive-minded fighter who shells up and runs away. According to Klimas, Stevenson's style would not make for an entertaining bout and would lack financial appeal for Lomachenko.
But you think Gervonta's skills are way better than Shakur's though?
He's a much better fighter, I think, my way. He's a upcoming fighter. Shakur, I'm not going to take anything from Shakur. Shakur is a very good fighter, but he's a bumper. He's a, he goes in the shell, he walks away, he runs away. Tank comes to fight. More interesting fight, much more intrigue fight. That's what makes interesting. That's what makes fans interesting.
For sure, 100%. Do you consider Gervonta the best guy at 135, not including Lomachenko?
Right now, full Lomachenko would be the best opponent to fight. That's a Tank.
Lomachenko last fought on May 2024 when he stopped former unified lightweight champion George Kambosos Jr. in the 11th round to claim the vacant IBF lightweight title in Perth, Australia. He had the opportunity to face Davis last year, but did not pursue the fight. Despite his time away from the ring, Lomachenko's dominant performance against Kambosos reaffirmed his elite status. Some believe that if he had fought Davis last year, he would have emerged victorious given his sharp form and experience against top-level opposition. Shakur Stevenson has expressed strong confidence in Terence Crawford's ability to defeat Canelo Alvarez in their upcoming super middleweight clash on September 13th. According to Stevenson, he has believed in Crawford's style as a winning formula against Canelo long before Dimitri Bivol's victory over the Mexican superstar in 2022. Stevenson said he first became convinced Crawford could beat Canelo in 2021 when Crawford stopped Shawn Porter at welterweight. He viewed the then 34-year-old Porter as a key indicator of how Crawford would perform at 168 pounds, 3 weight divisions above his natural class. Despite Crawford making the unprecedented jump from 154 to 168, Stevenson sees no issue with the size difference. He insists Crawford has displayed power capable of troubling much larger opponents, even claiming to have seen him hurt heavyweights in sparring.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been putting it out since, I want to say, when he fought Shawn Porter. Like back then, if you go watch, it's an interview out there. I had said I think that Terence Crawford would beat Canelo Alvarez right after he fought Shawn Porter. So the idea, I've been thinking about it. I've been saying it before Bud even was saying it. Because I just knew, like, as far as in that weight class, Terence Crawford is like the greatest. I just feel as though with Canelo's style and like the style of boxing that he got, I think and this is before Bivol did it. But I thought like Terence Crawford was the only guy who I felt as though could have beat Canelo with his style.
However, Stevenson's unwavering support for Crawford may stem from their close friendship. Some skeptics argue that if Crawford had truly been capable of dominating the super middleweight division for years, he would have moved up sooner, potentially earning bigger paydays than he did at welterweight. His only major money fight at 147 came against Errol Spence Jr. Furthermore, critics point to Crawford's last performance at 154 against Israil Madrimov, where he failed to showcase the kind of power Stevenson claims. If Crawford struggled to hurt a natural junior middleweight, they question how he will fare against the physically imposing Canelo.